But this story time, man. Life in Lumbashi. I'm literally just gonna say how it was, man. First of all, I lived only there for like 2 years. 2 years. I don't know. I was how old was I? Like 6, 5 or something. Bro, a lot of things. A lot of things, man. Coming from humble beginnings, man. It's crazy. But thing about it is like I lived at my grandparents' house. Lived there, bro. Literally, bro. I would sleep in a room which had no doors. Like literally, it was just curtains. Like the door was a curtain. Like the inside door type of thing was just a curtain. And there's like obviously the door which is not a curtain. Bro, it's crazy, man. And then there's like a main type of room, and bro, literally chickens used to be there, man. So literally, man, basically I've slept literally with chickens, and it's like because my grandma used to like keep chickens in the house, and she had like chickens, a bunch of chickens. So you literally sleep in, bro. There was rats, man. I'm telling you, bro. Thinking about it is kind of crazy how I'm even here at this moment. So, and bro, one time because I used to sleep with one of my uncles, and bro, literally, have you ever seen a rat that literally can bite your feet? I ain't gonna lie, my uncle, he had some stinky legs, man. He had his feet bit by a rat. How can a rat bite your feet, man, while you sleep, man? How tasty is it? But enough of the case, man. Bro, literally, I stayed at my grandparents' house while like my parents were not there. Story making me miss back home. Yeah, man. Literally. So I stayed at my grandparents' house, I think for like straight 1 year. Oui, je vais manger. So, oh my days, distracted. Where was it? I hate it when I'm deep in the story and somebody call me. But I, so the rat, everything, bro. What was I about to get to? Oh yeah, yeah. I lived at my grandparents' house for like straight 1 year, man. 1 year. Um, which I will not see my parents as much. I probably see my parents on the weekends. On the weekends, basically, is like Thursday or Friday. I don't remember really, but in Congo we used to go to school half a day. Like you wake up in the morning, 7 to 12, literally half a day. Every day you go to school. Like so, bro. That school, bro. You have to walk, no car, no anything, man. And the way it was, man. It was like the house that were at my grandparents' house didn't have like a gate or anything. So if somebody really wanted to break through it, they'll break through it. Which is literally the gate was literally branches, like literal. I don't know how you call it. It's just plants, but we call it lunsonga. Literally, those plants it's like sticky. It comes out like white liquid when you break it. When you break the stems of it. But bro, that just living with the rat, chickens, all that stuff. I lived at my grandparents' house for a bit, and all the grandkids were there, all of that. They were there. It used to be so fun with my grandfather, man. So fun. Like, bro, I was happy even though, but I knew that there was something greater. I was happy, definitely happy, but I knew there was something greater, and I always saw my parents like on a weekend basis. And bro, we used to live like near like hospital and stuff. What up, Ain bro? So, um, life, it was fun, but until my parents like started like building their own place, bro. Literally, man, my parents like we literally moved in a house where there was no floor yet. Like there was no like how would say the marble whatever, I don't know how you call it. I forgot it in French too. Um how do you call it again? The one that they be putting on the floor. So before they put that stuff, they have to put like red soil or concrete or whatever. Will you score today? No, 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 no. I'm chilling, giving story time. So we moved into that house. Literally, bro, my mom would literally wash clothes in the house, and she'll literally pour it on the floor in the house because they need to wet that red soil thing. It was like gravel red soil ish before they put the towel down like on the floor. So we moved into that house, bro. It's kind of crazy. There was no like there was a roof, but there was no ceiling. No ceiling. Crazy. Literal no ceiling and no TV. At that moment, bro, my source of entertainment was literally going outside and playing. And bro, it was so fun, man. So fun playing football every day. Literally. The only time I could literally go watch TV was literally me walking to one of my cousin's house. We didn't have like TV, none of that. So sometime I'll literally spend the whole day, or sometime I would just go sleep over at my cousin's house because they had no TV. And bro, there was no, there was a, the toilet was not working. I don't wait. The toilet was working, but you have to put like a bucket. So you use a bucket to literally flash, literally, and there was no running water in that house, man. There was no running water. Tell them where you're from, bro. Yeah, yeah, man. There was literally bro. If y'all know yellow buckets, have y'all seen like we call it bidon? Like it's big yellow bottles. Literally, you probably go to the neighbors if they're nice and they want to give water. Man, they give water or we got it like from a neighbor. We used to get it from a neighbor, man. And literally, man, imagine not having electricity, water, running. Even though you could get electricity in Congo, like where I'm from, the electricity will still be bad, man. So they came to some point like they installed electricity, literally. But the electricity is so bad in Congo, man. You'll not finish a whole Netflix series. You not a series that you need to finish in one day, man. A series that you could finish in one day, you'll finish in the next 7 days. The only way you can watch stuff is literally if you download it on your device. If, bro, generators. If you don't have a generator, you're done. Literally. If you have no generator, you're done, man. That was the struggle, man. So literally, I always found fun in my creativity. What I'll make fun, like what I'll call fun. So literally, like I'll I'll get a ball, buy a ball. Like my parents buy me a ball, play ball. Go outside with people, or toys. Because I was young too. I play with like toys and stuff at that moment. At that moment when I was playing football, I was a goalkeeper, man. I had mad instinct because one of my favorite players was Skidiaba, man, which is like a pop like a famous Congolese goalkeeper, like good OG. So power outage, all of that stuff, man. I'd literally, I don't. Some people might think like, oh, my life is perfect. But bro, it's not, man. I know where I'm from, man. It's like some stuff I can't take it for granted, and sometimes I get mad at myself for not like actually getting my things done because I know how tough it is. I know like all my family members. I know in the same position I am right now. Like literally, I just came here for like school and everything, but it's tough, and I have a lot of people behind my back, man, and waiting for me, you know. So, and which is like, bro, have you ever been kicked from school, like delayed school payments, man, man, man. And if you don't go to school, man, if you don't go to school, your parents gonna whoop your ass, man. So, like, and you have to go to school like morning, all that, bro. It's crazy, man. Damn, life was just so simple back then, and I got myself a dog from my aunt, you know. Keep winning, yeah. We winning, man. My grandparents would tell us stories for hours until it came back, bro. For real, bro. Have you ever felt joy of electricity coming back? A whole neighborhood screams. I've never seen it, man. Until, bro, in Congo, man, electricity cuts. Everybody will be like, "Ah!" You hear the whole neighborhood, and when the electricity come back, the way people scream, oh my days, man, bro, like coming from places like that, man, is just so different, and just it's like to some point, you know, it's like, bro, what's up, Samir? How you doing, bro? It's like it's heartbreaking for sure, but man, I'm happy that I was never like I didn't grow up as a even though I was like troublesome, but like I didn't push it to the extent of being bad like a kid, you know. But bro, and sometime when after I left like my where my grandparents used to live, I started living with my parents in that house. Like the house was unfinished and everything, you know. But you know, it still had locks and whatever things. So so literally I started living with my parents, and we used to go to a school nearby, which nearby also there was like my aunt there. They understand they understand. But I'm reading chat and saying the story. But so I used to live in like in that house, bro. I don't even know how I used to get by. Like, you know, I won't say I had it the worst, but bro, it was still kind of good, but kind of bad. And bro, I used to enjoy going to church, man. My favorite services was like Friday afternoon. We still experience that here, man. The only reason I chose school to come here, man, to is because of electricity and Wi-Fi, man. I want to just have fun, stream, like, you know, opportunity to do what I love, you know. Shit. Because even in Congo, man, you buy data. Data is also bad, man. It's bad, like literally bad. Like you can sub up however money you want, man. That data is still bad. Even when you remember when I for the people who know, man, when I went back to Congo, like I couldn't even stream, man. I but that's basically life in Congo, literally. And that's how I knew how to, bro. Do you know? That's how I knew how to wash my clothes because my aunts will literally force me to wash my clothes if I get them dirty. They'll tell me to wash it. Like my uniform, I always used to wash my uniform, and my clothes from outside, they will help me wash it. You know. to help me wash it. But that's how I learned how to wash clothes. From starting to wash my uniform, starting from first grade. Some kids don't even know how to wash the clothes, man. Bro, I used to wash it with no machine. Hands. Bro, and you know when you wash clothes with your hands, the Omo or Ariel, whatever company you use, man, here, the knuckles, they start low-key peeling off and they feel soft, man. If you ever wash clothes without a machine, you understand the struggle. You will understand the struggle, man. Literally. So yeah, no machine, no anything. You cook. You gotta cook on not on a stove, but on an African stove, like traditional way, like kijiko. I don't know, a brasero, like in Congo call it brasero, but when you when you translate it, it says zero hands, but it has handles. 3 stones. We had that too, but not 3 stones. But is the one that you put charcoal in it, man. But I promise, if I never grew up in that way, I would never know survival instincts. There's also a reason why I was born there, man. So, but oh my days. But Jico, yeah, you know, man. That's literally, that's literally Congo. At that time, the insecurity wasn't as bad. People will go out, at night and everything, but now it's horrible, man. It's like literally horrible. I love my country, but like, damn, like we're just going in reverse, which isn't supposed to be like that, man. It's like, it's like security is not bad. It's bad now. It wasn't that bad before. Bro, we used to have like my grandfather when he used to leave work, you bring us like some chips. They call it yo-yo, man. Oh my days. It used to be so good, man. Like, and whenever when I used to live with my grandparents, whenever they used to come back from work, bro, you give us like a story. Like all the grandkids give us just like a story time, like stories, like them old stories back in the day type of thing. Yeah, I left EA, man. I'm just giving the story time and playing UFL for a minute. Yeah, yeah. But that was that was literally it. Back in I talked about electricity, the house and stuff. So that was literally life in Lubumbashi, man. You miss Africa? I love my continent, man. Forever.